And welcome to part 23. I'm recording this early in the fucking morning! Cut me in some slack, bitches! Alright, we're gonna go talk to some people before we get to move on.
So, you guys made it. Whatever happened to that sword breaker?
He's been dealt with.
What are you doing here?
After everything you said to me, I had a change of heart. I quit banditry. Thank you.
I'm glad you listened to reason. What do you plan on doing from here on out?
I'm heading to the capital. I plan on opening a restaurant for bandit cuisine.
Bandit cuisine?
Yeah, you get your hands on all sorts of food as a bandit. You gotta use what you have, and still make a tasty meal. Like a wild mushroom omelet minus the eggs. Or highwayman stew. It's like a hunter's stew, but, you know, made by bandits.
That sounds somewhat improper, actually. But I'd still love to visit after you open.
Really? All right. I'll be an upright citizen in no time. Maybe even the kind of man you'd consider spending some time with.
I'm rooting for you.
Hey, were you actually listening to him?
Of course I was. It's wonderful he's turned over a new leaf.
He's a jackass who tried to kill us! Alright, now there's two more over here. We have to go over here. Oh yeah, this is the new area, by the way. We'll be coming back here soon enough. Alright, yeah, before we leave, because we can't come back here for a while. Oh, falafel set, okay. There's a reason why. Talk to the fucker, fuck!
Hey, you there. That's one impressive sword you got.
You know a lot about swords?
I'm a novice swordsmith. Been at it for 20 years. Now, I'm finally able to make a blade worthy of the name.
20 years? And still just a novice?
It's a competitive world out there for a swordsmith, especially here on this island.
But I heard many swordsmiths have given up. There's less ore around nowadays, and swords don't work against the demons.
Good
True,
point.
swords are useless against demons. Unless it's an exorcist that's using them. Kednick's weaponry has always been prized in Midgand. The Abbey recognized our talents, and now, business is booming. All the smiths here are grateful to the Abbey. They're keeping all of us alive and fed.
Maybe it's because they're trying to kill people. Hold on. There's still one more person we have to talk to, and that's Mr. Jackass over here.
Eisen, I thought you were supposed to be in Midgand. How did you end up here in Islegand? I thought I'd gotten used to you performing the impossible, but this time, I'm at a loss for words. We heard from the Bluntwings that the Abbey might have taken you guys out.
Not this time, but our luck won't last forever. Think of this as a dry run for when I really kick the bucket.
Aye, aye, First Mate. More importantly, are you sure it's okay to bring an exorcist aboard?
I've got my eye on her. If she does anything funny, I'll handle it.
Got it. We'll be on our guard, too.
Hey, you won't. Hey, Mr. Birdo. Yep, I know. Alright, so we're moving across the sea.
I gotta say, you guys look less like pirates and more like a circus troupe.
Yes, exactly!
Are you alright with having demons on board, Benwick?
Not remotely an issue. If you're aboard this ship of misfits, you're a pirate. That's just our creed. At least, that's what the captain and the first mate always say.
Speaking of the captain, what's Eifried like?
Let's see.
Eifried, the guy that we're
He's
trying
like
to
if
kill?
the sea were a person, and
Oh, we're
that
trying to
person-
find. We're not trying to kill him.
Huh. A bearded sea?
Look, everybody on this ship is an outcast from society in some way. Despite that, Captain Eifried accepted us for who we are and took us all on board.
So he's a kind man.
Well, would you say that the sea is kind? How would it feel to dive in with an open wound?
It would sting. A lot.
Quite so. Some days he's calm and steady, and others he rages. He can be shallow, deep, even a whirlpool.
Good point.
Sounds like he's a little scary and hard to read.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to serve him, but that air of mystery keeps us around and makes us want to take those jumps. At the end of the day, the dread pirate Van Eifried is one hell of a guy.
He sounds like velvet in a lot of ways.
Wait, what? How so? I didn't describe him right at all, did I?
Benwick, we're changing course at once for Port Renede.
Sir? What's going on?
3 of our men have collapsed from the Corsair Scourge. They first showed symptoms 3 days ago. How are you holding up?
I'm still doing all right. But if this really started 3 days ago, that means we're all carrying it, doesn't it?
That's what I'm afraid of. But if we head straight to Port Renede, we should be able to get medicine there.
I'll check on everyone's
Oh, we have to
condition.
do a
Make sure everyone
detour. I
stays
forgot
hydrated,
about that.
Including yourself, understand?
Sir, yes sir. All hands, assume emergency positions.
The crew's holding up well for a bunch of folks at death's door.
What do you mean? Is this Corsair Scourge fatal?
Quite. No one knows what causes it, but it starts with a high fever and ends up with the body falling apart like sand.
Like sand?
What?
Once, there was a great band of
What
pirates
kind
who
of
ruled
fucking
the
fucked
seas.
up shit is
The
this?
disease spread through their ships and killed every one of them. That's why it's called the Corsair Scourge.
Does that mean we've been infected as well?
You humans, for sure.
Only humans fall prey to the Corsair Scourge.
Then it could have gotten to you too. Right, Moggy Lou?
Oh, right. Alas, that my glorious saga should meet such an ignominious end!
I can't allow our vessel to die from this. If you start to feel ill, speak up.
I will.
All right, we'll all be helping out in the search. Everyone but Eleanor, that is.
Huh? Oh, why does she get to stay? I might be dying too, you know.
You're a witch. Magic yourself healthy. Now quit whining and get going.
Oh, not even a witch is safe from the ravages of the Reaper's curse!
Well, of course.
The Reaper's curse?
We're taking a fucking detour, you fucking jackasses! Oh yeah, it's also raining here too. This is my favorite town because it rains. Woohoo!
Okay, where's the herbalist? If I remember right, the Corsair's Scourge needs a particularly special medicine.
Yeah, it's a wildflower called Salatoma. Its juice can cure the Corsair's Scourge.
Doesn't sound too tricky.
Let's not relax until we have it in hand.
Right. Now let's get going.
Hold on a minute. Won't you just be spreading the disease if everyone wanders into town? Surprisingly, no. For whatever reason, you can only catch it over the ocean waves. It's speculated it might have something to do with the salt in the air, or maybe the microbes in the seawater.
Nobody knows the cause for sure, but there are no recorded cases of people catching it on land.
I see. A strange affliction indeed.
We'll be back soon. You all remain on the ship.
All right. Good luck out there, sir.
We've got to hurry.
Salatoma. Is this really going to be necessary?
What do you mean, Eleanor?
Oh, nothing. It's just, well, the herb is known to work well for fevers and the like, but it tastes bad. So bad. Some say it would even bring a demon to the brink of tears.
Maybe so. But better to drink it than to die, right?
Oh, I'm not worried. It just reminded me of stories from my childhood is all.
Eleanor is conflicted throughout the whole... I think she's...
That Rokuro, always telling all of us except Eleanor to work harder. Doesn't he realize that I'm a delicate maiden too?
No, you're not. You're a fucking witch!
I should put him on a witch trial and burn him at the stake!
I don't think that's how witch trials work.
What's wrong, Eleanor? You look like you've got something on your mind.
I'm just trying to figure out what Rokuro was thinking. When I had Lord Shigure at the end of my spear, Rokuro threw his dagger right at my head. I thought I was dead for sure. I feel like I saw who he truly was.
But his memories and personality
Jesus!
intact.
My mom caused it the wrong fucking time!
Disappeared either.
Do you really think
Son
he
of a
believes in that
bitch!
Bushido stuff? Carving through his enemies with a cruel and unsparing sword! Slash! Pow! Shazam!
I should just
That's the
turn off
true
my
nature
fucking
of a
phone.
Rometsu man. I heard that when Velvet first met him, he immediately attacked her without any provocation.
This is why I don't like you having a fucking phone, people.
Fight against Kurogane.
I wouldn't read too much into what Magilu's saying. Rokuro lives for his sword, and that's just who he is.
But I don't think he's all that bad.
I thought you were the one who called him frightening.
I know I said he can be a scary person, but how do I put it? I do feel there's more to him than just wanting to cut people up. It's like he's more sensitive to other people's emotions than he might seem to be at first glance. A sword fighter has to sense his opponents on some level, right?
For a crazed demon, he's actually a nice guy. Is that it?
Maybe. I don't know. It's not like I know him well enough to claim any deep personal insight or anything.
You brought it up.
I have no idea what the hell happened because my mom fucking called me at the wrong fucking time! Okay, so we have some more cutscenes, of course.
A bit ago, a manacled body got caught in my nets.
Manacled? A prisoner?
You too? Yesterday, my nets pulled up an arm. Manacles, even a brand on that one. I really can't take this anymore. I'm losing my appetite, and it's bad for my heart.
You said it. Judging by the tides, they would have to have come from that prison island. Is it really just a prison?
You think it's strange, too? I've suspected something about that place for a while now. They say the whole island is a prison, but if you ask me, I bet it's just an execution ground.
Or it's for experimenting on demons.
Experimenting? What do you mean?
Testing the demons' capabilities. That's why they need prisoners. Food for the monsters.
Not a bad theory.
Just kidding! There's no way the Abbey would do something that horrible, right?
You sure think of some crazy ideas. I bet all of this is the work of some vicious pirate gang.
Yeah, something like that.
That guy. He's pretty sharp.
Now that you mention it, I haven't seen any patrol ships around there recently. Used to be they'd chase you off if you got too close.
You know, you're right. If there are pirates about, it'll mean trouble unless the Abbey tightens up their patrols.
The best we can do is keep a wide berth of it for now. We wouldn't want pirates and demons sneaking up on us.
I think we'd notice if pirates or demons were around. No way they'd catch us unawares.
I can't tell if he's sharp or dull as a brick.
I don't know, and I really don't fucking give a shit! Alright. Okay, so we got a new save point. Thank fucking God. Oh, boy. By the way, after we're done with the story, there's still a couple things that we still have to show off.
That's an interesting bridge.
This bridge has a bit of history to it. Port Renede was originally
How
built
do you
here
know
on this
that,
inlet.
Eisen?
The water's deep enough for ships, but as you can see, it's a bit too narrow for a port. Large ships couldn't come close without a top-rate crew, so Port Renede was used almost exclusively by smaller ships.
What about the Von Eltia?
We're the best of the best. We came and went as we pleased.
So your point is you wanted to brag?
Hey, let me finish. The people wanted their town to grow, so they built an outer harbor for large ships, and this bridge to connect to it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So that's why the port and the town are separate.
But there's more. We secretly helped provide the funds and resources for them to build it.
So you are bragging.
And did this bridge bring prosperity to Port Renede?
No. The Abbey
Yeah,
regular
here's the problem with Eisen. He likes to brag a lot. Eisen likes to brag a lot because he's an egocentric fucking maniac.
Commerce and trade.
I suppose things don't always go as planned.
Then again, even if Port Renede became a bustling port, we still would have no trouble slipping in or out.
I'm not biting this time.
Grab it. Oh yeah, we're Magulu, by the way. Oh, we found something that we haven't had yet. This is my favorite fucking place in the whole world because it always fucking rains. It's always the rainy season in this area. There's also, oh, god damn it, more fucking cutscene!
I know I'm repeating myself, but that's just not possible.
But the High Priest hasn't been seen since then. How do you explain that? I heard some people from the capital say that he might have been attacked by demons.
The Abbey's trying to cover it up, but the truth is getting out.
The security at the palace is better than anywhere else. Demons breaking in? Inconceivable.
But what if a whole horde assailed the castle?
The exorcists guarding the palace are elite, the best of the best.
Yeah.
Horde or not, they couldn't have gotten in.
But what if they were some sort of giant demons? No matter how elite the guards may be, they'd have trouble against something like that.
If giant demons appeared in the capital, there'd be an uproar. I understand your concerns, but please remain calm and trust us. Panic and confusion.
We don't trust you worth shit, motherfucker!
They'll use it to slip into this very town.
Well, we know that, but still.
It looks like rumors from the capital are spreading.
The more chaos there is here, the easier it'll be for us to move around.
Oh shit. And the fact that they're so fucking incompetent with their fucking jobs!
When I was in Port Zexen, I heard that a swarm of demons attacked the palace and killed the High Priest.
No way! Isn't the palace the most heavily guarded place in the world? How did the exorcists let that happen?
Bad news really does travel fast.
They say that the demons were disguised as humans, but were actually enormous monsters twice the size of any man. They had razor-sharp horns and 3 burning eyes. They could take over your mind just by glaring at you.
If the demons were that terrible, no wonder the exorcists couldn't deal with them.
Some rumors say they escaped. Some say a legate took them down in a climactic battle. But no one knows the truth. We should be ready to run in case they show up.
Is the world falling apart? Will the bad times return again?
A horned giant with 3 eyes, huh? Velvet, you're one scary lady.
They said swarm, so they were talking about you, too.
Good point. Shots fired! Alright. I feel like this part's only gonna be cutscenes galore. I mean, if I could get away with that, I would train off camera like I did before. Because I don't know what level the enemies in this area are. To be frankly honest with you. I mean, Mr. Snake guy in the last part was level 25, I believe.
Hello there. How can I help you today?
We're looking for Salatoma flowers.
Well now, that's an order I don't get every day. It's not for the Corsair's Scourge by any chance?
The very same. Some of our crew developed fever 3 days ago. I want to take care of it as quickly as possible.
Understandable, but unfortunately, I'm out of stock right now.
How can you be out of stock? The flower's in season, isn't it?
It is, but not too long ago, a demon appeared in Warg Forest, where we harvested. And now the Abbey won't let anyone inside.
They what? Why haven't they exterminated the demon?
From what little I've heard, they've had trouble tracking the thing. 100 people go in, maybe only one will actually come across the beast.
If it's so rare, then what's the danger?
Because nobody who's encountered it has come back alive.
First the Corsair's Scourge, then no medicine, the Abbey, and a mysterious demon. Never a dull moment with the Reaper's Curse, eh?
I could try to order some from other towns, but if you're already on day 3, it might not make it in time.
But if we go to the Warg Forest, the Solatoma will be in bloom, correct?
Right, but the demon...
We're going to the forest.
Yeah, we don't fucking give it. God damn it! Why is there so many fucking exclamation points? I'm sick and tired of listening to fucking dialogue!
The demon of Warg Forest? Yeah, I heard about it. It's on the top of the tower. My guess is it's some kind of invisible demon. Scary, right?
An invisible demon?
He could be easy go! That was this fucking Friday the no wait no, it's just fucking Exorcist or some shit. Fast Bros Sprite Pizza. You gotta give us a pizza?
Shouldn't you know? You're an exorcist too, right?
Yes, but my duties take me from place to place, and I don't know the details of the demon hunts in this area.
I see. I don't really know the details myself either, but I hear the exorcists are patrolling in shifts.
Interesting. It sounds like they still might not have a good lead on what this demon is.
Please hurry. Find that demon and get rid of it. We won't feel safe until it's gone.
You have my word. We'll do everything we can.
We're here to find Solatoma. Sorry, but we don't have time to go demon hunting.
I know.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find the demon as soon as possible. I think this is where it gets a little sad. But I'm sick and tired of these fucking jackasses! Actually, no, maybe not. I don't know.
Dad, I can't take it anymore. I can't deal with life in this village.
There you go, with the whining again.
Those two, they seem to be rather upset.
Best stay out of it. They're going at it hammer and tongs. The phrase is hammer and tongs.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this the place?
It's been 10 years and the village is no better off than when we started. Every year it gets colder, and every year our harvest gets worse.
I think this is the area that we'll come back to where it's all dead and wasteland.
Westgand has fewer cases of demon blight. Other areas are suffering worse from the cold and the demons. I'd say we're better off here than anywhere else.
You're saying we're lucky that all we have to worry about is cultivating this inhospitable land?
Don't be so impatient. We'll see results. Westgand has incredible potential. If we keep working this land, eventually it will become a prosperous place. Maybe not now, but in 100 years or 1,000, our descendants will have joy and plenty. That's enough for me.
There you go again. Who cares about ancestors? I'm talking about...
Good man, your words have moved me. As an exorcist, I promise to work my hardest to end the demon blight and help people like you find security.
Oh, thank you for your kind words, young exorcist. Then I have a request. How about you start helping by marrying this fool son of mine?
What?
Ever since his mother gave him the slip, he's been whining like this non-stop.
I'm very sorry, but that wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, now you're gonna get married there, Eleanor. It's your fault, too. God damn it. This is the problem. Oh, we're back here again?
Did you need something?
No, not really.
As you say.
Why aren't you training with 2 swords?
This is how I've always trained. 10,000 practice swings a day since I was a kid. I just wanted a
10,000 practice swings? Dude, Rokuro is a fucking badass.
And eventually just naturally got to this point.
That's incredible.
Not really. I need to be prepared to face Shigure at any moment. But I've been thinking I should up it to 100,000 swings.
100,000? Do you have any idea how much time that'll take?
Nah.
Even if you did 1 swing a second, You couldn't do that many in one day.
Oh? But 10 swings a second would do the trick?
Rokuro.
Even still, I know it would take more than 100,000 swings to be a match for Shigure. Not with one sword or with two.
And you keep doing it, despite knowing it's pointless?
See, I don't get Rokuro's fucking brother. He's the odd one of the Abby's Melchior sided with Mr. Jackass, who we're trying to kill. And the other two people are just plain stupid. Rokuro's brother is the one that I don't understand his motives.
Stay up all night and still feel rested. Now there's a challenge I can't beat.
He's the only one that I don't understand.
A lack of sleep will get you killed faster than a lack of practice.
You're right. I'll do that.
He is the only one that I don't understand. Okay, so the next game, which is Tales of Berseria, all the cutscenes are in the inn, and I think that's the laziest fucking way. But to give the developers credit, Tales of Berseria was out first before Tales of Berseria, I believe. Tales of Berseria was a game beforehand, and my ships arrived.
Scout ship.
Scout ship sailing sail. Okay, now we can move on. Let's get some, you son of a bitch. Oh, the fucking kids things. Hate those fucking kids. Oh yeah, also it tells you how many treasure chests there are in the fucking place. Just to let you know, if you're trying to search for treasure chests, then that's the best thing. Tales of Berseria and older Tales games don't have this. Maybe the new one might have it. I know there's a new one coming out. I don't know if it's already out. But I do want to get it because I love the Tales series. Tales series is like my favorite series ever. Well, we found out where the hell the fucking big giant thing is. I don't know if we can get to it though, but we're gonna see if we can. Oh, at least oh yeah, there's also ogres here. And my fucking thingamabobber's done, so that means that these enemies are fucking tough as fuck. So, oh wait.
Hey, Laphicet. What's the Reaper's Curse Magilu was talking about?
Supposedly, Aizen's presence has the power to bring misfortune to the people around him.
Is that some sort of special Moloch power or something?
It's worse than mere misfortune. At Vortigern, there was a sudden mass outbreak of demon blight, and many of his fellow crew died on his watch.
I find that a little hard to believe, honestly.
The Reaper's Curse is all too real. It was the Reaper's Curse that tore me from you and got me captured by Miss Magilu.
Oh, is that so?
I missed you so much. The hazy halcyon days when I would blow on your cheeks to make your tears dry up.
Hey, that's not...
It must be destiny that we've been reunited. How I wish I could
Banantu, I wish I could kick your ass.
Do what you want. I don't care.
Really?
I won't stop you. Maybe she wants a Moloch who freely divulges a young girl's secrets.
I'm fine, thank you very much. I've already got Laphicet to look after as it is.
Aw, no fair! Is he the one who blows on your tears now when you cry?
He most certainly does not. And as of right now, you're a stranger to me. What?
Just so we're clear, Laphicet will do no blowing on any cheeks.
Of course not. I mean, not that it ever happened in the first place anyway. Just forget it.
Yet another victim of the Reaper's Curse!
We haven't been the Misfits, I'll tell you that much. Alright, there's one guy that I did not show off. Where the hell is this? Can I get there? Well, there is herbs here, so... Fuck. I think I might have to do some stuff. But I'm just... No! Right back in loop! Alright, we're gonna go save. And then we're gonna start training here because, yeah. Apparently these enemy monsters are, like, ridiculous. I'll fight one monster before the end of the fucking part. Because of the fact that after this part... Oh, these are mud slimes. Wait, what?
Everyone attack! Here I come.
I get more attack damage. These things are really weak and really slow. Although there's one slime that's really fucking tough. Which we'll see in the other game too. Which, by the way, the second game, the game after this has two endings. I'll be trying to show off them both.
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep.
There's a slime thing. Let's fight in the... Whoa, it's a troll. I love all these guys. Yeah, they're the same level as me. No mercy, bitch!
Well, that about does it.
Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next part. I'm gonna be trending up a bit. So yeah, sorry about my mom calling me. I didn't know she was gonna call me for some fucking reason. But yeah, hope you guys have a nice positive day. Take fucking care, bitches! Ow, I bit my tongue. On my mouth. I'm gonna be training for a little bit.